Good evening and welcome back to Prime of Midlife. It's Friday evening, I'm back from my holidays. I have unpacked, washing still to go on, and today I have been doing meal planning. Not like me, I know. Definitely not like me. So, what I've done, as I said, I found some mince. So, we'll be having that with roasted veggies. That's one dinner. Now, also, from the caravan, I have a load of mushrooms that we didn't use for breakfast. So what I've done today is I have treated us. Do you remember I got this from the Too Good To Go? So it's 4 rump steaks. So what I'm going to do with that, I just took that out at lunchtime today. So what I'm going to do with that is I am going to do like a chow mein with noodles and mushrooms and peppers and things. So that's going to be one meal. I'm also going to do a kind of poor man's stroganoff sauce. That's what we used to call it. It's the creamy sauce that you make with evaporated milk. And you put in like your salt, your pepper, your paprika, some tomato puree, etc., etc. And that removes a lot of the sweetness and makes it into a very lovely creamy sauce. So that is going to be what I'm going to do with the steak and the mushrooms. So that's going to be at least there's 4 steaks there, so that's 4 meals at least. So certainly the ones with the creamy sauce will get frozen. Noodles, I don't think you can freeze that well, so we'll just have them today and tomorrow, or maybe Kathleen will want one. We'll see how we get on. So that is my starting point for tomorrow, because as you know, we're on a no spend week. Now, somewhere in that freezer, I was sure I had 2 pre-cooked chicken breasts. Cannot for the love of me find them now. So what I will be doing is tomorrow I'll take out a couple of chicken breasts in the morning, because of course everything in my freezer, certainly meat-wise, was bought at reduced prices. So you can only really take it out the freezer when you're ready to use it. So like these steaks were taken out at lunchtime today. They need to be cooked tomorrow morning because they were reduced. They were on the last day. Any chicken breasts that I take out, because I know there's a little takeaway tub with 2 chicken breasts in there, they need to be defrosted and cooked on the same day. So they will be taken out in the morning and I will cook them in the afternoon. No idea what I'm doing with them yet, but that will be that sorted. Breakfast tomorrow, in my magical bread bags, because I have many of these, a couple of frozen crumpets, so they'll defrost overnight. And then I'll have tea and crumpets for breakfast in the morning, do some cooking late morning, and then no idea what I'm actually going to have for dinner. But by the time I'm finished tomorrow, there will be options. So if I do, I've got mince there for one night, I've got steak, so beef stroganoff type stuff, beef chow mein, and if I do take out a couple of chicken breasts, I can do something with them. That's me sorted for the week. Now, those steaks came in a Too Good To Go bag that was £3.60, I think. Your chicken breasts would have come in a reduced cost, so probably a couple of pound. So that's what, £5 to feed me for the week with the meat. You know, add on another fiver for any mushrooms, noodles, roasting veg, potatoes, etc., rice for the stroganoff stuff. So that's going to be a minimum of being fed for a week for a tenner. So yeah, and it's a tenner that I've already spent. So I don't need to spend anything this week, which is good to know. Regarding breakfasts, I have many more crumpets. I also have bread there. I've got homemade jam. So that'll be breakfast. It'll be crumpets or toast. Lunches, I've got homemade soup there with, I think I've got rolls in the freezer. If I don't, I'll just take in some bread or take in a sandwich with me. So breakfast and lunch is quite easy. The dinners will be done and they'll be ready for me when I come home, because I'll put a couple in the freezer, I'll leave a couple in the fridge. So that's the first 2 nights taken care of, and then the rest of the week I can take things out of the freezer. So that's my no-spend meal planning so far. Fingers crossed it works. I don't normally do this. But as I said before, I need to sort out the freezer. I need to not spend for as long as possible. So yeah, that's what we're going to start with. So wish me luck, and I'll catch you later.